New details about a teacher accused of ranting and raving in his classroom and how his odd behavior landed him in police custody. Action News has obtained the police report that sheds light on what happened the day a Plymouth-Canton teacher allegedly threatened other staff members.
Co-workers describe Raymond Shapansky as a hard worker, the first at school and the last to leave, but it's downhill from there.
Action News reporter Michael Rosenfield has the story you'll see only here on 7.
Startling new revelations today about the Plymouth-Canton teacher locked up in jail right now and accused of making threats against staff members at the school district earlier this month. The details coming from this police report obtained by Action News. The incident began when a staff member was alarmed and concerned about teacher Raymond Shapansky and his, quote, ranting and raving this morning in his classroom, knocking things over and kicking chairs. Staff members telling police he was making statements about all his weapons, being in special ops in the Army, and he was angry and frustrated at school administrators. School officials then worried about his, quote, odd and alarming behavior. And when they met with Shapansky, they told him they were worried he might hurt someone or himself. Shapansky telling them he was more likely to do the H before the S, meaning homicide before suicide. Shapansky telling the school district he was unappreciated and overworked, frustrated with the politics and the administration, and while he made no specific threats at anyone, there were innuendos. One staff member, according to the police report, saying he's a, quote, odd guy and fits the profile of someone who would do this. The school district told Shapansky not to come to school the next day, but when nobody could make contact with him that night, police were waiting the next morning. Shapansky, who according to staffers in the police report had recently asked for a map of part of the campus, showed up around 6:30 and told police he had to drop off his lesson plans. Police checked his car and found a 9mm Beretta handgun, unloaded, but with 2 magazines containing 6 rounds of ammo each. Shapansky was arrested for having a handgun on school property. He told police he forgot the gun was in his car. Raymond Shapansky is still behind bars. He has not been able to come up with the money for his bond. The police report says he is recently divorced and is estranged from all his family and friends. I'm Michael Rosenfield, Channel 7 Action News.